Hey,
Oh,
here we are.
here we are. I'm fashionably late, but I
Fashionably
made it.
late. Just in time, really.
That's fine, because now we can do our normal talky bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Say hello, catch up. Oh. Boom, wearing the hat, baby.
Oh, there's the trademark hat from your little cartoon.
That's right.
So today we're talking about the Homer. Homer the Homer. Oh no, you're glitching up on me. You're
Uh,
just pointing at your hat. There you go. Tell you what, before you chunk out on us again, how about we hit our theme song real quick?
let's do it.
You're, you're gonna like this. I put a lot of work into this.
I'm about to drop out and come back in, dude. I didn't hear anything.
Oh no, you can't hear our
Yeah.
videos. Okay,
Nah.
well, you have the link. So,
Yeah.
hello, Diana. Yeah, while you're
Yeah.
gone, I'll give us a little, our listeners and viewers, a little quick rundown of what the show's going to be about. We'll see Boo
All
Boo on the
right.
other side. You've got the link. You should be able
Sorry,
to just join
guys.
right back in.
Hopefully. Let me
Hopefully,
leave.
hopefully.
Show you what actually this broadcast. Oh yeah. Boom.
Oh, it's for now. Right now, it's for just me. So, while we're waiting on Boo Boo, we're going to talk about what this episode's about. We're talking about Homer, not Simpson. Homer's Iliad and the Odyssey, composed in the Greek world around the 8th century BCE, have shaped literature, education, nation building, archaeology, translation practices, and modern identity from antiquity until today. So today we're going to trace a timeline of Homeric influences and tell stories of the personalities who fought over, preserved, translated, and excavated Homer's home world. Or his world, not his home world. I guess this would be his home world. They didn't, do the whole thing. We're going to dig deep into one larger-than-life character tied to his legacy, and we'll finish with a personal lore about that guy. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. And we're going to have some top 5 facts and all that kind of stuff. So, we're going to join. I think Boo Boo is back on. Boom!
Boom.
There he is. There's Boo Boo. All right. So, I just gave him the quick
Man.
rundown of what we're talking about today. Hey, Curtis.
Homer.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about Homer, not Simpson.
See, my boys didn't get raptured. Oh, dude, I've been hearing all about that shit. A Feast of Trumpets or some shit like, oh, look out, everybody. Yeah, I bet TikTok will be the fucking app to tell us when the rapture's coming. That'll be the one.
Yeah, I think the Bible did say that man knows not, but TikTok does. So,
Right. I'm pretty sure Jesus was quoted as saying, "Oh, TikTok and only TikTok will know the date of the rapture. Not the Son, not the apostles, not the followers, the
the
TikTok.
TikTok, the talk.
The talk.
So, you
So,
ready to
sir, how's
dive
it?
into Homer? Oh, how am I doing? Let's get into that first.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Yeah, let's do it. We do. I was fashionably late.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah, you're
we were making a
fashionable.
run.
Hold on. I was gonna guess. I knew it was gonna be a DayZ thing. I've had this whole DayZ spiel ready in case you didn't show up on time.
Go for it.
Oh, I've already forgotten it. I was too excited to see your back.
So
But basically,
people were.
the
Go
gist
ahead.
of it was I was going to mention on air that you owe me $5 for being, if I was right, for being on DayZ. But I knew you guys had to have been making a DayZ run. There's
Oh,
why
couldn't
Paul's
pass it
late.
up. He
Oh,
found.
Paul's late. I wonder why.
He found barrels. Okay.
Barrels, more barrels. I know you guys found
More
the truck
barrels.
with some barrels.
Yeah.
Barrels
he
are
found.
essential, from what I understand.
I tell you, this man is a barrel magnet.
Barrel magnet. It's more
He
fun than a
found
barrel
three.
of barrels.
Exactly.
Homer was a bum. We'll get there.
Homer
We'll
was a-
get there.
There. He said it. He did say it.
He
And
did say it.
TikTok shall reign over the world. It already does, dude.
It already kind of does. Yeah. Yeah.
It already fundamentally changed all social media. It's already. I
For
hear the
better or
phrase like,
worse.
I learned this on TikTok. It's like, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
I know some people that only get their news from TikTok, and they live in a very fuzzy world.
Oh, little layer to that joke. If you know, you know. Drop a fucking 1 in the chat.
Yeah, hashtag
Do we do that
pooch in
here?
the chat.
Are we too old to do that? We might be a little too old to say that.
We're too old to be live streaming, really. Nobody wants to look at this.
Nah, that's not true. Look at us. Come on.
Look at us. Look at us.
Bald men are never late or early. He's exactly on. That's right. That's right. I'm glad someone recognizes.
Yeah, that's a lot of words for a guy with hair. Curtis.
Right. I appreciate that. He's got the hair.
Got
Did
your
you
back,
also
got your
notice,
back.
sir? I'm wearing my Richard Magnolia shirt.
Oh, we can't see it on the stream. Go ahead and read it for us, because Curtis will get a kick out of that, and so will Diana.
This lovely
There it is.
T-shirt says, "Drop your trousers and spread your mud flaps."
Spread those mud flaps.
That's right.
If you know, you know, drop a hashtag mud flaps in the comments.
Right. Do it.
Oh. So, anyway, I spent most of my day making our new marketing stuff for the podcast, or for the live stream today. That video that you can see but not hear. Unfortunately, I put a lot of work into that. We'll see it again later. I think it's incorporated into the outro.
I'll be able to
rearranged this.
Oh, that's
Our nice
I
little.
didn't even.
Yeah, move some stuff around. We got the old axe just in case someone breaks in.
That's right. That's right. Who needs a shotgun? I see
You
a
need
bearded
shotgun
axe.
when you got an axe. Yeah, bearded axe at that.
And you holding it, like, you know, if I'm holding it, they're like, this fucking guy. They see a Viking like you holding it, they're like, oh, Yinger.
Oh, Yinger.
Oh, Yinger.
I
He's
just
gonna
hingered my
hinger
pants. Oh. More fun than
Beautiful
a barrel
hair.
of lutefisk.
Ooh, don't forget, a beautiful hair. There's a lot of gray in that hair, okay?
Drop your trousers and spread your mud flaps, boys. I love seeing exactly when our live stream catches up with everyone else, because there is a delay.
Dude, when I signed on, I was like 3 minutes behind somehow. That's never happened. I looked on the Facebook and saw it was at like 50 seconds. I was like, what is happening right now?
Gonna give well, you've met him before. I'll give our buddy Cade a shout out. He's at work right now. He just messaged me. I sent him a link to the show. He's like, I'm at work. So hopefully he watches this sometimes. If not, we understand.
What's up, Cade? Fuck work, Cade. Just
Yeah.
Fuck work.
Come
on.
and learn about Homer, not Simpson.
Come on.
All right, so I'm gonna give a brief little. Brief little.
Well, we got to shout
history
out all our friends then. We got to shout out Cade, and shout out to Paul and Curtis.
Well, have all of those
Diana?
people messaged you in the past couple of seconds?
Yes. Well, no.
Oh, well, Sarah wants to know.
Sarah, what's my hat say?
Let's go ahead and give that shout out, Boo Boo.
Sarah, my hat says, world's smallest cock.
The seriousness with which you said that.
Well, there's
Well,
nothing. It's not a laughing matter. All right.
No.
I earned this title.
Fought 50 other men for it.
That's right.
Oh, the annual contest held every year.
I conquered half of Asia for this hat. Hey, Kate, got me my Briscoes. Damn right you did.
So, before we really get into the impact of Homer, and now that we got your hat out of the way, which is more important, by the way, I think it's only fair we start with the life story of Homer, because every legend has an origin, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, do this real quick. Homer was born sometime in the 8th century BCE, or possibly 1956 in Springfield, depending on which historian you ask. From humble beginnings, young Homer rose to fame at the foremost of ancient epic poets in Greece, known far and wide for his signature invocation to the Muse, which was "Do!" Some of his great works, Iliad and Odyssey, were composed during long afternoons spent napping on the beaches of Ionia after eating too many lamb skewers. This may explain why entire chapters involve people just eating and drinking beer instead of actually fighting Trojan War. He was briefly employed at Athens' first nuclear power plant, the Bronze Age equivalent anyway, until he accidentally melted down the smelting furnace, and he inspired the figure of Hephaestus through this, the god of fire. Later in life, Homer became a true cultural icon. Alexander the Great reportedly carried the Iliad with him everywhere, though he skipped the parts where Homer kept writing, ambrosia. And Dante included him in the Divine Comedy, but only after Homer promised to stop turning hell into a bowling alley. As for his death, he either choked on a fig or fell into the Aegean Sea, chasing after a runaway chariot full of beer. Either way, his legacy as the first great epic poet and the first cartoon dad lives on. So there you got it. My sources for this include the Springfield Scrolls, the Annals of Moe's Tavern, and one very drunk poet named Lenny. Right, that was all fake, but you know.
Right, his legend has it his best friend's name was Lee Keebum.
Lee Keebum. Why, you little, if I ever catch you. So of course none of that's true. And I know we already did that joke in it. That's why it was not quite as funny this time. We already kind of did that joke in one of our which episode was that? The hot dog episode?
The history of God. We've got some in it now.
I was gonna say that's the reason I chose this as part of our research, or part of the live stream schedule, is because Homer came up in so many of, especially our earlier episodes. So many of our podcast episodes topics had references to Homer.
Listen, in full transparency, there's been some dissent showed that today's episode will not be exciting, but we're here to prove them wrong.
Oh, who said that?
And me.
Oh.
Well.
You?
I've heard murmuring, sir.
Oh, is that what keeps you awake at night, sir?
No, I slept like a baby last night.
Yeah, okay. Now, this will be a fun topic because Homer, there's a lot of crazy stuff in this. There were, and here's the thing: there were only 2 poems officially accredited to Homer, and that was the Iliad and the Odyssey. And that's weird because through those 2 works, he's still known and talked about, and still has an influence over things today. 2 works.
That is true.
I mean,
that is true.
And first of all, we should say, when I say he authored these 2 books, we should say supposed author of these 2 books, because this is going to be interesting. He shaped education, art, archaeology, even politics for nearly 3,000 years, and that's pretty impressive, honestly.
Yeah, it'd still be referenced and talked about by 2 fellas on the internet now. I mean, that says something. Not to mention he wrote the screenplay for Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? So I mean, I love that movie.
I don't think that's true.
That's what that movie's based off of.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. I don't know if he wrote the screenplay, but he was definitely a Dapper Dan man. That's for sure.
I want Dapper Dan, damn it.
Okay, so.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw that comment. I'm not even repeating that one.
I wouldn't disagree with that. You're probably spot on.
That it was the style at the time. To quote Grandpa Simpson, his grandpa.
Oh my God, that was the style at the time.
Oh, that was Homer's dad in the show. God damn it! I should know my Simpsons better than that. Seeing on how I watch it every night when I go to bed. Anyway, so those 2 poems, where did they even come from? Scholars date the Iliad and Odyssey to around the late 8th or early 7th century BCE. But Homer, if he even existed as a single poet, wasn't sitting at a desk like Shakespeare with a quill. This was an oral tradition, meaning singers who were called rhapsodies. Rhapsodies.
Yeah, that sounds Greek.
We'll do that.
Ancient Greek.
Testicles. That's might be the right pronunciation.
Yes.
They performed these epics aloud, weaving together formulaic phrases and stock scenes that have been passed down for centuries. So when you hear Homer, you're really hearing about the final stop on a train line of storytelling stretching deep into the Bronze Age before it was ever written onto paper by Homer.
Homer, the concept, not the man.
We don't know if Homer was a person or not. So, yeah.
Homer could have been a woman.
It's possible. It's
That's a
possible.
good one.
It's and we're canceled.
Well, that's it, folks. That's been our show. You've
And
been a
it's
lovely
gone.
audience. Hey, is that? Do we still have the soundboard?
Oh, do we have the soundboard? I don't know. You just said something bad about women, didn't you? Did the audience actually hear that?
Oh,
Oh, they did hear that.
I didn't realize it was an audience of women. Hey, what's up, ladies?
Damn it.
Interested
Bamboo.
in the world's smallest. Anyway, Homer.
Oh, I wish there was a booing option on here. There's no booing.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I need to be booed, so I learned.
Oh, so on to the 6th century and onward. By the time of classical Athens, Homer wasn't just entertainment, he became school curriculum. So Greek kids were memorizing chunks of the Iliad the way that 19th century students memorized the Bible or Shakespeare, and philosophers like Plato complained about Homer, showing the gods, because in those works, the gods behaved badly, and Plato didn't like that. But even Plato couldn't escape quoting him. Some of Plato's quotes involve Homeric phrases. So, public festivals that even had contests where, the Rhapsodies recited Homer aloud. So it was basically like the ancient version of America's Got Talent, but everyone's doing battle scenes in a diatelic hexameter instead of actually performing something. Wow, that was a mouthful.
I wonder how bad that was.
Oh, can you imagine? Like, before... It's not like you could just... I don't know.
And then there was sword fighting, and it kind of sounded like ching 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 ching.
It's not like they had Breaking Bad to reference for good acting, so... You know...
Yeah, right. I mean, if you're only like the 10th person alive, you kind of set the standards.
He comes from a long generation of actors. He's the only one.
Mullins. All right, we got kind of like a faction war going on, dude. There's like we're split down the middle as far as who's in the chat. We got
What's up, Harrison?
We got the Thayer clan and affiliates, and we got the Stovers. And we thank you both. And
what a mess! What a mess!
Shout out the Stovers for their stovetop stuffing, which people tell me don't exist, but I want it.
Oh, yeah, fantastic, fantastic.
Homer Simpson, that is. Harrison Mullen. Yeah, he did. I was there. Harrison, thanks for dropping by this evening, brother.
Yeah,
we appreciate that.
Yeah, I always like seeing a name that doesn't normally comment in this section or in the comment section, so that we know it's not just the same 3 people over and over. Which we know it's not, but it's nice to actually see validation of that. The numbers don't lie, and they say we got lots of people, and that spells disaster for you at Sacrifice. There's a wrestling reference. Some Steiner math.
That's right.
So,
we're here to educate you.
Yeah, we're here to educate you, and
we are a line clan. Okay. Update: there is no clan warfare.
We are all aligned.
They're partners.
Yeah, we're all aligned here. We're all here to learn about Homer Simpson.
That's right.
Oh, anyway, we're gonna fast.
No, not
history. So we're going to fast forward a little to the Library of Alexandria, which we could do that as a topic sometime too. I don't know if you know much about that.
I know it burned.
Yeah, and supposedly there was a lot of knowledge we will never get back lost in that fire. So
too bad they didn't have cell phones.
Yeah, I mean they really should have backed everything up on a hard drive.
Yeah, really.
Thumb
drive, something.
So at the Library of Alexandria, there were scholars like Aristarchus of Samothrace. God damn it! What a name! Can you imagine everyone trying to say that?
Can we put these names in fucking English, please? It's hard on the man.
I'm gonna call him Ari.
Scandinavian, something the man. What is it?
I'm gonna call him Ari. Actually, Aristarchus. Aristarchus. That's how you say it. Aristarchus. Right. Call him Chus for short. He took on the Homeric poems with an obsessive energy. editing and commenting on and standardizing the text. So he basically edited it to make it a director's cut, if you will, producing critical editions that became the basis for all study. So when you read the Iliad today, it's mostly Aristarchus's Homer you're seeing, and not the original.
So he
Not
might
the
have
original
taken
writer.
liberties.
He might have taken liberties. We don't know. He might have. He might have. We're gonna go ahead and say he probably did. I would have.
I would have too. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, just
how y'all gonna know?
say something really nice about yourself and kind of hide it in there.
Right, Homer just goes on this whole spiel about like, yeah, fucking, that's Starchy's guy too. If you see him, I'd just give him money.
If you're a lady,
Your
suck
wife-
his dick. You know all that.
Yeah, exactly. 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 Give him a blowy. He earned it.
Give him.
He's my
give
best
him
pal.
ye old blowy.
Right. Give him the handy blowy twist combo.
And that's why we call it a blochus now.
Blochus.
Oh, blochus.
Exactly. Which semantically evolved into the Blumpkin.
Gross. So, as with most things in this time in history, it usually follows up with the phrase, and then the Romans arrived.
You say the
where
furries?
No, the Romans, not the
Oh,
furries.
oh,
Oh.
oh, God. I was like, no.
No,
not
no,
again.
that's the Greeks. You're misunderstanding.
Okay.
It was the Romans. The poet Virgil, which is a hell of a Roman name.
Also in Dante's Inferno.
Oh yeah. I think, I don't know.
Yeah, he's the one that guides Dante.
Oh yeah, okay. So he wrote the Aeneid, which was Rome's national epic, and it's openly Homeric. I didn't read that out loud when I wrote it. That sounds weird.
Homeric.
Homeric. That's the
Homeric?
The Homeric question comes up later. It's just that openly Homeric makes it sound kind of funny. I didn't even think about that. Well, the Iliad gives him war, the Odyssey gives him wandering, and Virgil gives Rome a founding myth in the beautiful Latin hexameters. It's kind of like Homer's DNA got spliced into Rome itself. That was a bit dramatic, but I had to follow up after that, so...
It fits.
It fits.
It's
It
canon.
fits. There's a lot of comments. That's nice. Oops.
I just see you guys are so chatty. What if they did back it up on a hard drive and they called it the hard drive? Oh, they called the hard drive Homer, and now we talk about a data storage device as a person. Interesting theory. You know, to go on a little side tangent, have you ever...
That's like
Paul
ancient
talked
alien
about
shit
this
there.
a couple years ago. Yeah, you got it. That's where I was introduced to the idea anyway. Like layouts of like old, not Mesopotamian, but like Mayan, Aztec cities and shit. If
Yeah.
you look like from top down, the way that their shit is laid out and stuff, it does kind of look like a modern, like circuit board sort of.
Yeah,
Which
I think
makes
we
you
talked
wonder.
about that one time.
Yeah, were the pyramids just glorified tombs for people who probably didn't deserve as much praise as they got, or were they ancient battery electrical storage thingies?
They were dildo chargers, obviously. No, that's some interesting stuff without getting too much into the conspiratorial. Those are the fun conspiracy theories to me, though. The fun ones like that are much better than some of our other ones. But yeah, that's
talking about ancient computers. What is that fucking? There's like
that's
that
some cool
Greek.
stuff.
There's like that Greek artifact mechanism thing that they found. It's like an ancient calculator computer type of deal. You know what I'm talking about? Dustin?
Yeah, I do, and I don't remember exactly. I know I read about it. It's been a little bit.
Ancient Greek clock. No, calculator. Oh, what is it called? Oh boy, I'll butcher this. Antikythera mechanism. Hand-powered order. What the hell? Okay, it is the oldest known example of an analog computer. used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses decades in advance, I'm guessing. That was just a little snippet from the Wikipedia thing. Yeah, decades in advance. Could also be used to track the 4-year cycle of athletic games similar to an Olympiad. The cycle of ancient Olympic games. They needed ways to change their vape, charge their vape. Shut the fuck up, dude. God damn it.
I've got a good follow up for that.
Guys, I'm gonna sacrifice someone if I don't find my fucking vape. All right, bring him up here on the altar. Sun God's angry.
Oh, for the love of gods.
All right. For the crime of misplacing my vape, give me your heart. Not in the romantic sense. I mean, I'm gonna stab you. Just kidding. In Minecraft, I'm gonna stab you and take your heart. I might even take a bite out of it.
See, them's fighting words. You can't say you're going to stab someone back then. You have to say you're sacrificing them. Otherwise, it's unacceptable.
Oh, right. You're just okay. So the line between just senseless murder.
It's a clear line. Clear line.
Right. Jesus had lambs. The sun gods had people.
Yeah. And you had to be clear too. You couldn't just walk up to somebody on the street and be like, "I'm gonna stab you." You had to do it like this. Hold it down. That's the sacrifice hold.
Right. It is particular. It's all about
holding it up. Holding it up. That's a threat.
Thumb on the end. Thumb on the end. Right.
Down. Yep. Right. Thumb on the end. Two hands. Two hands. Sacrifice.
Right. And 2 hands really is what sells it. You know, of course, there's the act of the sacrifice. That's all good and well. But really, the technique is what the gods look for.
Oh yeah. It wasn't about your intent. It was about the technique. It's all. And
yeah.
A lot of people back in the day did not realize how important that wrist motion was. When you're coming down, it's got to be fluid.
No.
There's no truth in any of the stuff we're talking about. There's no truth in it.
There's no disproof either.
Yeah, it's the burden of proof is on you guys to prove us wrong.
In Daisy, not Minecraft. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Daisy.
We're adults here. We're not babies. We'll play fucking Minecraft. Unless you play Minecraft, and that's cool.
I've never played Minecraft.
It's pretty fun.
I always thought it was a German game. Minecraft.
Oh boy. Minecraft.
Hold on. That was pretty bad, but
you guys are too kind. You gotta give it up for Dustin. Oh, wrong way. Give it up for Dustin. Good man.
Had to remember which side.
Off-screen fist bump.
Oh. Yep, kind of worked.
Close enough.
Close enough. Well,
we held hands.
That.
You didn't need to see that. No.
Yeah, interlocked fingers. The topic may not be interesting, but we are.
That's right. I'm wearing the hat.
Yeah. You're like, I gotta pull out all the stops today. We're talking about Homer. This is gonna suck. I need the hat.
Justin, you're goddamn right. As soon as we get the Tahoe fixed, my friend.
Oh yeah, the
you're gonna be playing the Xbox. Fuck your nice computer.
I like this thing. Anyway, how do you feel about going through the Byzantine era?
Okay.
The Empire. I don't know if you know much about the Byzantine Empire, because I sure don't. I don't even know how to say it. But
I remember a little bit. I think it's Byzantine, however the fuck
Byzantine.
People want to say it. Yeah, I remember a little bit from world history. No specifics, just the name, of course, because I'm dumb.
Here's my.
So I'm here for the ride, brother.
My knowledge of the Byzantine Empire comes from. What is the name of that game?
Kingdom Come.
No. Well, yeah, there is some Byzantine references in there, isn't it? I was thinking more of that Age of Empires 3.
Oh,
old school PC game. Yeah, there was.
I've never really, not really maybe I don't have the attention span or I lack strategy. I mean, both are true, independent of the game.
But all things can be true at once. Yeah.
Yeah. You can have parallel truths. I just could never get into them. I tried Civilization one time and I was like, what the fuck, man?
That's what's funny. Civilization. I just did not find that fun. I did
Sid
really
Meier's.
enjoy, which is funny because I've got a friend named Sid Meier's, but spelled differently. But yeah, it's I just couldn't get into that one either. I really enjoyed Age of Empires back in the day.
It was a pretty solid computer game. A couple people I grew up with also played it.
Yeah, yeah, it was quite common when I was young because I'm old.
Always been a console dude myself.
Yeah, I've mostly been a console guy. But
Paul,
anyway, oh,
the Byzantines would have been progressive by today's standards. I feel like
okay.
a lot of the world would have
I
been.
think a lot of older civilizations probably were by our standards. In some ways, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some aspects that are extremely brutal that would not pass today. That just wouldn't fly around here, law dog, that kind of thing. But in some ways, like, yeah, they were, and I'm sure the Byzantine era empire would have been very progressive compared to today. Which maybe we can get into some of these. Maybe we can get into like cultural standards someday. That'd be kind of a fun rabbit hole to go down.
Yes, it would. Because it's like it let us know like how far off track we are here in modern society. If you could look back at people you think of ancient and
people
often hear the word primitive.
Primitive, that was the word I was thinking
of. So like, where did they have it right compared to where we're fucking up?
Or how many times do we use the phrase, nowadays things are different. When you look back at it, it's been going on for 1,000 years. How many times has that happened? It's not a nowadays thing. This has been forever.
Right. And how many fights are we having today
that we've been having for millennia?
Right. We know the easy ones like religion. That's a
hands down. That's always. But anyway, we could go on all day about that. That would be fun. We'd have to look into that. So through the Byzantine era, Homer survived in manuscript form, and monks and scholars keep copying him even as Europe heads into the Middle Ages, which will soon to be the Dark Ages. No more Enlightenment. During that time, Western Europe kind of forgets about the ancient Greek things for centuries. But Byzantium keeps Homer alive long enough for the Renaissance to bring him roaring back. So we almost kind of lost, and I don't know I couldn't really find anything that said, hey, we were this close, because there's no way to really a way to measure this. It's not like the only manuscripts surviving were held in one library that burned down or something like that, and they survived. It's not like that close.
Right.
But the Dark Ages kind of threw away all the literature. They don't want anything to do with it. But thankfully, there were civilizations, at least one, that kept it going. So
that's right. You can't kill Homer, baby.
No.
I wish I could do his scream.
I love the Homer scream. I should have downloaded that as a soundbite to use here.
Definitely.
Besides Tom from Tom and Jerry, Homer has the funniest scream in cartoon history to me.
Hands down.
So, during the Renaissance, humanists rediscover Homer, and printing presses start churning out Greek texts. In France, here's the first time we have another name, Anne Dacier translates Homer into prose, and in England, Alexander Pope, which sounds like a really cool wrestling name, by the way, turns him into heroic couplets, giving us the most 18th century Homer imaginable, polished, witty, and dripping with Enlightenment tastes.
Oh, dripping.
Yeah, so for centuries, Pope's version defined Homer for English readers, even if Homer himself would have been like, "What the fuck is this?"
No. I did not use that word. The fuck?
I was not dripping at all, sir.
Dripping?
Dripping?
Why would you use such a disgusting term?
The slang these days.
Why am I getting turned on?
No cap.
Fucking Curtis said. And sorry, I'm a little behind on some of these. Okay, man.
Oh, it's fine. Knowing Curtis, it's not relevant anyway. Go ahead and read it, but it's never relevant.
It actually is. It actually is.
Is it?
He doesn't have any. Yeah. Let's see. Most of the most of the ancient world's texts that survived to this day did so because of them. Referencing the
Byzantines.
Byzantinians. Yeah. Probably because the entirety of the Byzantine Empire is just a giant supercomputer that saved all the ancient literature.
So
Again,
I like how he made two
disprove it.
comments. Made two comments. One that's okay, that's cool, and then the second one is like just devolves into another statement where you're like, okay, he had me in the first half. Now I'm not so sure.
Hey, I'm with him. Like we said earlier, if you can't
If you can't
provide
disprove
direct
it,
proof, exactly.
then yeah, we can make any claim as long as you can't disprove it.
That's right. That's right. It's not on me to provide proof. I made the claim. It's on you to prove me wrong.
So, since I know you're so thrilled about this Homer topic, we're gonna keep on pushing through to get us through.
No, I'm here
get us
for
through.
it. I'm here for it.
I know you are. I'm just fucking with you. But we're gonna move to the 19th century because now things get juicy. You ready for this?
I think so. We've been dripping and now we're juicy.
Oh, we're juicy all over.
I'm loving it.
So, German scholar Friedrich Augustus Wolff, that was a very Swedish accent, not the right name, published
That's okay. Same thing.
Prolegomena ad Homerem in 1795, arguing that Homer wasn't one guy at all, just oral tradition written down later. So he's the first one to say, hey, this guy probably wasn't even real. Or even one guy. But the problem with this that I'm seeing, and of course we might get there, that this is 1795. This is millennia after these original Homer texts were published. So he's the one saying that this might not even be the right person. So a long time later. Meanwhile, there at the same time there is a self-taught businessman named Heinrich Schliemann who starts digging in modern Turkey, convinced he'll find Homer's Troy. And that seems like a good time to talk about this guy. You ready for this?
About the dude who went to dig up Homer.
Yeah, we're gonna have our personal lore time.
Oh shit!
It's personal lore time.
I spent way too much time making that.
I didn't see that one either. God, I'm lame.
Oh, you didn't see it? You have to go back. It's something.
I'll watch it. I will.
It's something. I'll send you the individual videos sometime because they're so dumb, so dumb.
Really?
Anyway, I was gonna send them to you earlier, but I wanted to surprise you, so I didn't.
You surprised me with
surprise you.
nothing.
You can't see it, but hopefully our chat liked it. I'm not seeing anything yet, but they're probably a little bit behind. So anyway, Heinrich was born in 1822. He grew up poor in Germany, and at age 7, he read Homer, and he told his dad, "I will find Troy." So, the lost city of Troy. He got rich as a merchant, learned a dozen languages, married a much younger Greek wife who conveniently looked great posing with Priam's treasure, and then stormed into archaeology like a man who thought shovels beat science. He was all into that. Like, basically, his approach was, I can dig it up, I'll put my own thing on it, and science be damned. History and science be damned. Whatever I find, I'm going to make it my own thing. So
That's right. You can't beat adventure, childlike sense of wonder, and imagination.
Oh, he did some. Whew. All right, so I'm just gonna go straight to the point here.
Let's see. Curtis commented
Curtis.
again. Paul. Sorry, man. I'm doing a shit job of keeping up with these comments today. Let's see. Paul said 19th century, baby.
Woo-hoo.
That's right. That's right. We're getting closer to the good times.
Let the
Good times.
good times roll.
And then he said badass. Right on. Well, I'm glad you can see it. I'm glad to know the viewers can see it. That's good. Curtis said, Homer is propaganda promoted by the nobles of the time to discredit the church, therefore giving the peasants knowledge to help them think more for themselves.
Go.
Curtis, I mean, you were just profound today, my friend. And again, And this is the umpteenth claim you've made that I can't disprove, so it's
More
true.
proof.
Keep that shit up. Thank you. I think that's also in reference to Badass Cutaway.
Oh, maybe. Hopefully everyone else is seeing them. I can hear it and I can see it, so I'm hoping everyone else can. I'm hoping it's just an issue on your end. So
Yeah, I'm just lame today. It's definitely on my end.
okay. Hopefully we can get it solved by next time. But it's good. I'd rather our viewers be able to see it than even if neither one of us can see it, as long as they can.
Right.
So in the 1870s, he excavated Hissarlik in Turkey and claimed it was Troy, and announced he found Priam's treasure, which is what I mentioned earlier that his wife posed with. I found a picture of her posing with all these necklaces and hid stuff and all that. They found gold masks, jewelries, weapons, and of course the newspapers went nuts. But the problem is, he bulldozed through layers and layers of historical sites, or a site. Like, he just destroyed parts of a real Bronze Age city to get these things. And
Homer, are you here?
so modern archaeologists call his work a tragedy of methods, but without him, Troy may have never gripped the public imagination so fiercely. And so he died in 1890, and he was kind of a half hero, half cautionary tale. He made, for lack of a better way of saying it, he made Homer real, and then left archaeologists screaming about the context of all of this because he destroyed it.
Like, dude.
Like, we can't prove or disprove what you just said because you completely fucking destroyed it. So,
Right.
let's see if I can find anything else here about him.
What a dick. What a dick. In the name of just wanting something to be true so bad. I think we could think of a few things in modern times where people have wanted an outcome to be a certain way so bad, they throw a tantrum, destroy things, try to get their own way. Now, I'm not going to go into detail, but I think a few of you fellas know what I'm talking about out there.
Oh, so he died of a pretty fucked up thing called cholesteatoma, which is something to do with the bone, the skull, the whole thing. This is a lot. I'm trying to read it. It's pretty fucked. I just don't understand it.
The
There's a
layman's
lot
call it
of medical terms
colon
going on here.
cancer.
Infection, surgery, diagnosis.
I hope someone heard that.
I didn't hear it. I was too busy just like being overwhelmed by medical terms. So, so yeah, it's a Troy site. So, I don't know. Yeah, so he did find essentially what is Troy, but he destroyed it in in the process of finding it. So,
Was it
luckily,
worth it, sir?
I'm
Was it
sure
worth it
he
for
thought
the
it
real
was.
history that you destroyed?
I'm sure he thought it was worth it. I'm sure he did.
He's probably like, fuck yeah, it's worth it. Fuck them. They're not around anymore. Obviously. I just bulldozed through town.
Now, what's kind of fucked up from what I could tell is he didn't actually discover Troy. He just fucking destroyed it while trying to dig for what he wanted. So, yeah.
Fucking
So
idiot.
it gets even better. But yeah, that's that's fucking Heinrich Schliemann.
God damn it, Heinrich. You're fucking it up.
So let's move forward to the 20th century. We're just moving on along here. We're gonna go to the 30s.
Ooh.
The
Worth it for the
30s.
views. Yeah, I don't know if bulldozing ancient cities is worth it. Not even for the vine. Do people still get that reference?
Oh, back
I don't
then I'm
care.
sure they did too. There is actually I found a couple of old timey pictures. I forget what the old picture stenograph. Is that the name?
Oh.
Or tintypes? It was the old style of pictures, and he's
Uh-huh.
basically like hanging out with some swag of some jewels and stuff he found. Like,
That's cool.
no, he wasn't really doing that. That's just.
He's doing
Just
the
trying-
duck lips.
Oh yeah, I can't do that, but it would have been funny if that's what he was doing. There's some pictures of his wife, like I said, with some swag, just dripping in gold, while he's standing
Dripping.
over there like,
What's up?
Yeah, doing the b-boy stance, and there's even one picture of him dabbing.
Fuck. Doing that shit in front of it. That's what I do.
Yeah, one of the pictures actually had a little writing on the bottom that said hashtag for the gram. I don't know what that means.
Hashtag for you page.
Hashtag FYP. So, in the 30s, there were two scholars named Milman Parry and another one named Albert Lord. I was just going to stop there and say there were two scholars named Milman Parry and make you think that there was two guys by that name that just happened to be scholars. But I thought, why do that? Why not just explain the joke and make it less funny?
Yeah, thank you for not tricking me.
So anyway, they were studying oral poets in the Balkans, showing exactly how long epic poems can be composed orally using stock phrases. Basically, they were studying the approach that Homer had to his stuff, and yeah. So with their studying of this, it's hard to explain it because it's all stupid terms that I don't understand. But basically, they kind of revolutionized how we and scholars studied Homer. Instead of the Homeric question, which is who wrote Homer, it really became a question into more how does oral poetry work. So they began to study more his approach as opposed to who he was, if that makes sense.
Some guy's reading it. He's like, "Oh, this is epic." Dude's like, "That's what we'll call it." Thank you. Been racking my brain for weeks trying to figure out what to call these ancient texts. Epic.
All right.
There's a bad bit. Oh,
Everything on this show is a bad bit.
Got a couple of hashtags in the chat.
Oh,
now.
hashtags Cowboys suck. Hashtag Dax needs an OnlyFans.
But go ahead and post that. Go ahead and pin that one on the screen for everybody to see. Oh yeah.
Sorry, not an OnlyFans, an OnlyFans. I might leave this one up for the rest of the fucking thing. As a Cowboys fan, I might leave this one up. So
skins are doing pretty good. I'm sorry,
shut the fuck up. You mean the football team?
Yeah, the Washington football team.
All right, so let's get through these last. We're gonna chug along through here.
Chug.
Where did I leave off? I went down to look at something else. Chugging along. So yeah, they revolutionized how we looked at blah blah blah. Modern Homer. Nowadays, we're going to go to the 20th century, and Homer is everywhere. In universities, his influence is seen in Hollywood movies, video games. Translators like Robert Fagles in the 1990s bring a cinematic style to his writings and stuff. So,
yeah,
Homer isn't just old; he keeps getting reinvented and keeps being brought back. So,
yeah. Like I said towards the beginning of the stream there, "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" is
yeah, like you said earlier, that's a thing.
I love that movie.
Where'd I put this at?
Want some Dapper Dan, damn it!
Some Dapper Dan.
I'm a Dapper Dan man, damn it!
Let's see. I'm close to it. Where did I put it?
It's fare thee way, hail my ancient lover.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh, I was just trying to hashtag hail to the commanders. That's right. Dax has only one fan, Jerry.
That's true.
Chud. I don't know what the chud was for, but I like.
Curtis says, I do appreciate how Homer made the Greek myths popular enough to be remembered some really amazing stories. Yeah, and I'm actually going to get into some modern stuff that is inspired by Homer. Are you ready for this stuff? And by modern, I mean 19th century too, so we're going to be going back a little ways, but
Oh, a
you
little
know.
back and forth, but it's okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, you remember? Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, I got nothing meaningful to contribute right now.
I believe it was when we were talking about the F word. We talked about the most offensive book ever written,
Yeah,
Ulysses. That was a retelling of the Odyssey. So
so
yeah, it was 1922. It was a day in the life retelling of the Odyssey set in Dublin, which is pretty cool. Didn't know that.
Dublin.
Two modern novels that recently, or the past since over the past 25 years have come out. Madeline Miller's Circe from 2018 and The Song of Achilles from 2011 are modern novels reimagining Homeric characters. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, people are still finding ways to keep old Homer alive.
Film and television. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? 2000.
Boom.
Got to throw that one in there. The movie Troy, Brad Pitt as Achilles, was a direct adaptation of the Iliad.
Boom. Called that one too. No, I didn't.
And I swear
I've
this
never
isn't
even heard of that movie.
I swear this is not another Homer Simpson joke, but the Simpsons episode, Tales from the Public Domain, retells the Odyssey with Homer Simpson as Odysseus.
Oh boy.
That was season
But that was a
13.
funny episode.
I don't remember it. I might have to go back and watch. Season 13, episode 14, 2002. Here's one I didn't know before studying this one. You ready for this?
Oh yeah.
The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, that is. It's influenced heavily by the Odyssey's hero's journey structure.
Don't call him Grogu. It's Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I wasn't. I wrote it down both, but I'm not going to say it at all, just to not offend anybody.
No, Baby Yoda. I hope I piss off all you
Baby
Star Wars
Yoda.
fans. Baby Yoda. I'm gonna say it one more time. Baby Yoda.
Music. Some music that's been influenced. Bob Dylan's "Temporary Like Achilles" is from 1966. References the Iliad. I keep saying that wrong. Iron Maiden's "Alexander the Great" touches on Homeric heroism indirectly, but I had to include it because it's Iron Maiden.
Yeah,
And
of course.
Anybody who knows me, I've got Eddie tattooed on one of my arms, so
Damn right. Which arm? Well, that's a mystery.
you'll never know.
That's right.
Video games and comics. There's a lot here, so I just kind of what's the word? I'm condensed them. Of course, it's in the name, but Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's an RPG set in the Peloponnesian War with Homeric quests and mythic elements, so it's influenced a lot.
One of the best Assassin's Creeds, in my opinion.
I haven't played it all the way through. I think I just kind of played the beginning of it.
I love.
DC Comics and Marvel. Characters like Wonder Woman, Ares, Hercules all draw from Homeric myth. And I'm sure Paul will have something to say about this. I hope he has something to add to it.
Love you, brother. He said he could kill me. Wait, Dustin has arms. Dustin, do you have arms?
Do I?
Yeah,
I have
we had
arms.
we had a little confusion in the chat apparently. And I didn't know this either. I didn't know you had arms.
I have arms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. I've got hands. And that is not a Homer Simpson
Right,
tattoo.
I knew that.
Homer Simpson. That is
I'm
not an Eddie
idiot.
tattoo right
I
there.
knew you had hands. I'm not a fucking idiot. Okay.
Because I like to throw them. So,
So I will stop laying in so hard now. Let's see.
so also, before I forget, I'm just going to wrap these last two up. The hero's journey framework, which is basically a lot of movies draw from it, but it's the hero's journey, how the hero excels. A lot of that was derived from the Homeric epics, and films like Star Wars and The Matrix use that framework without directly using, the references. Also, as far as military and leadership studies, West Point and other academies use Homer's epics to teach ethics and leadership. So, pretty cool.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah.
So I have to find it now. I've wrote so much shit down. me see.
All right, a couple comments here. Paul said,
Okay,
"Don't
what do we
mention
got?
Marvel. We
Don't
won't.
mention Marvel.
We're DC men." Wild. Never knew Dustin had arms. Yeah, me either. I didn't.
Don't mention Marvel, huh? Hashtag. Probably know I'm writing something to Paul here. Oh, can I not comment down here? Oh, that's
Shout out to Homer
That's
for
okay.
sponsoring today's episode.
This episode's brought to you by Homer.
Not Simpson. Dumb.
Brought to you by Duff. Duff Man is thrusting in the direction of the problem.
God damn right. Got a couple new chats. Deadpool is better than Deathstroke. Oh, Dustin. God damn it.
I'm gonna leave this
You know
up for
that
the rest
Marvel
of
is
the
better
chat.
than DC. Curtis. All right. Blasphemy, sir. Blasphemy. Boob has a small rooster. Dustin has a huge thumb.
That's not true. Learn something new every
Right.
day.
Well, we're here to teach, I think.
These are sausage fingers, good sir. I
Call
said
him a
good
Jimmy
day, sir.
Dean. Boo, not boob. No, it's okay. I am a boob. That's my official title of the show, boob.
Boo.
I'm the sit-in boob who needs to be taught some things.
Boo boo, what do you say? What do you say? We do some top 5 facts.
I say okay.
I say we've already learned most of these already, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So this
Fuck
is
it,
kind
we
of our
wanted
top.
to say top 5 facts.
This should be more top 5 takeaways, but someone else already has that, so I'm trying to find another one. These are just our top 5. It's not top 5 unknown facts. It's top 5 facts. So Homer.
These are
No,
the
no.
show's. Sorry, these are
No,
Dustin's
go
top-
ahead, go ahead. Yeah,
The show's top 5. Anyway,
yeah. So number 1,
the one.
Homer probably wasn't one guy. More like, the final singer in a chain of singers, and probably written by more than one person over the time, just collected by one person, is what I kind of feel. Number 2,
Number 2.
Greek kids learned Homer like American kids learned biblical scripture back in the 50s, 60s,
Paul
and
Bunyan.
70s, and 80s. Number 3,
Number 3.
Alexandrian editors shaped our text, and without them, there would be no modern Iliad.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God for those hardworking translators and stuff. It's cool that
through the years.
Latin to Greek, I believe, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the fucking comments. Number 4,
Number 4.
Schliemann found Troy, and then he fucking destroyed it.
Right? He found it. He's like, it's not
All-
cool enough. God damn it.
All of it driven by the motivation to find the Homer, basically. If it wasn't for Homer, he
Like,
wouldn't have
Homer,
done that.
you coward! I know you're here. Show yourself. I'm gonna level this fucking town. And he did.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Translation over time has changed Homer. From the earliest manuscripts we find of his epics to today, that recently, I want to say it was 2017, Emily Wilson wrote a novel, her version of the Odyssey, which was more of it was basically the Odyssey from a woman's approach, from a woman's point of view. Every era rewrites Homer's works and makes it their own thing, which is pretty cool. So,
Yeah, it is cool. It's like a clay. You just
yeah.
model into whatever you'd like. How does Homer touch you?
Oh, no. He does not. He does not, sir.
He's touching me.
No,
And
no.
I like it.
So I think that's all for our topic stuff. Before we get to, I'm going to open the comments for questions and stuff. But first, let's get our little pitches out of the way. If you like this episode, even if you didn't, support the show at patreon.com/everydayhistorypodcast, and you can get some bonus content and stuff. I'm starting to upload more. I'm working on it right now because, hey, new studio.
He's just getting moved in, folks. Give him a break.
Or if you feel like it, toss us a one-time tip on Cash App at Dustin or at hashtag DustinLloyd2025 and help me and Boo Boo buy coffee. We need our crack.
That's right. I've got a C4 addiction, folks, and it is crippling.
For me, it's Celsius. Fucking love Celsius.
Oh,
but tonight, it's again the Zero Sugar Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
A little Baja Blast with the lemon twist.
Yeah.
A little twist of lime.
A little twist.
Good shit.
So,
oh my God, we're still fighting about fucking comics.
Yeah, yeah, we're not even gonna put some of those up on the whew. But yeah,
love it.
So let's go ahead, and if you guys in the comments have any questions that don't concern the rear ends of certain superheroes, feel free to put them in the chat, guys.
Yeah, and in the meantime, me and Dustin are going to BS, and sir, yeah, I don't know. What we normally talk about afterwards? We'd talk about, yeah, that was a good stream.
Well, I think today what we were going to talk about is the possibility of streaming some Project Zomboid after this.
What's up, folks? You up for a little round 2 action, or do you need a Gatorade?
I will need some time because
that was a sex joke, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. I've got to eat dinner after we're done actually recording. Once we go off the air here, and then I'll be on. So we'll say around. What, 8:30 maybe?
Yeah, something like that. A little late night streamage for you night owls.
Yeah, because I do work early tomorrow, but I don't have anything set in stone. I can go to work whenever I want, which is cool about my job.
Nice.
Nice. Fucking yeah.
It's also a good time to shout out, would like to bring to light Curtis, who is Team Marvel, that I don't necessarily agree with, but hey, opinions are like assholes. They all stink. Anyway, fucking Curtis here started streaming again recently. Does some late night streams. Does some nap time streams. Curtis has a son. Sorry, K-Man, not trying to give out all your info. I won't say his name or your address because frankly, I don't remember your address off the top of my head. My GPS knows your address, but that's neither here nor there. Check out Kador T-Doos on Twitch.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Streams pretty often.
More than we do.
Playing some good stuff over there. Oh yeah. Because we're
working on it. We're working on it. We're live streaming through the apocalypse.
That's right. The Adventures of Mark Steele.
I'm gonna create a new character before we play again. So we'll have to talk. I can't create a new one. I'd have to probably have him killed off. But maybe we could start a new server or something now that we know what we're doing. I definitely want to create a new guy. Inspired by your diving right into it. That way we can actually roleplay as these characters and just talk the entire time as our characters instead of talking as ourselves.
Right. Last time I recorded it, Paul wants to stream, but he's like, he doesn't suck. Hey.
No, he doesn't suck.
We are not negative here. We'd never say negative stuff. Okay?
I would watch Paul playing DayZ all day.
Yeah, no shit. Dude.
Tonight's game for Curtis. If you don't watch us, check out Curtis's live stream. He's live streaming Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen. Never heard of that one. Is that the old
pop-down one, dude, where you actually play as Kain? I love Soul Reaver, dude. Soul Reaver was one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 1.
Okay, I remember that game.
Raziel's a fucking badass.
Oh, yeah.
But Kane's pretty cool, too.
Well, I see no questions coming in from the chat that's directly about the podcast tonight. I do see Paul really liked the graphics and stuff. I wish you could see them, Boo Boo. You have to go back and watch. But for now, yeah, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and call the podcast for now because I'm going to go get dinner so we can come back on. And hey, if you guys want to watch a stream, watch a stream.
He's getting hangry, folks. You wouldn't like him when he's hangry.
My fiance's sister is coming down too, and she's kind of waiting on us. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Sloppy Joe night. Do you know what that means? Go ahead and sing it, Boo Boo.
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, yeah.
I sang that to my fiance and she had no idea what I was talking about.
Hoagies and grinders, hoagies,
Hoagies
and
and
grinders.
grinders, navy beans, navy beans.
God,
All
I
right,
wish
guys.
my mom fucking watched this shit. Mom, if you're watching this and you're just being a dick and not commenting, I still think about the Saturday Night Live.
Oh, we love you guys. Have a great night. If you don't come back and watch us, we'll be on YouTube and on this page, on the Everyday History podcast page, streaming,
Yes.
and I think on my personal
you.
page.
Hey, that's another good way to show support, folks. We plug the
Yeah.
Patreon, the Cash App, and stuff. But if you guys, you don't
guys
even
just
got to
wanna
watch
come
on
and
YouTube.
watch
You
us.
keep watching here. You just go and throw away that subscribe. You're not using it. What the hell harm is it going to do?
I'm so
If you
tempted
got-
just to end the stream while you're in mid-rant. So just go straight to our outro.
Just cut out to.
Oh,
I can
anyway.
never remember the goddamn ending sound. Oh no. Bum, 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 bum.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, I'll see you here in a little bit, Boo Boo. I'll let you know when I'm coming on. Everyone else, have a great night. If you don't come back, if you do come back, check us out. We'll be dying in Project Zomboid very soon.
Love you.